Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rachel, welcome. And today I want to talk about the costumes I made for Halloween, for my family and friends. So Halloween was yesterday, it's all done, over. So why am I making this video? I just wanted to talk through my costumes and, just go in depth on how I made them and everything. We did pretty much make everything from scratch. We brought it all together and now they're whole costumes and they were just pieces of stuff. But now they're a thing. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's just jump right in. Before we start, we do have two very special guests. Manny Quinn, my lovely model and assistant. And we also have Charlie, who is going to sit right here and nap because he's a lazy bum. But he's cute. Oh my goodness. All right, go there. I hope you're ready for this. So I made 3 costumes. I actually made 4. But the other one I already made a video about, so go check that one out. I made 3 other costumes and we're going to talk about them today. I helped my 2 brothers transform into Perry the Platypus. That's right, Perry the Platypus. It's a mess, but we'll get into it. It's awesome too. And the Marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what I did for my brothers. And then of course, Manny Quinn is styling some pretty crazy stuff behind me. Last but not least, I helped my best friend become Yzma from Emperor's New Groove, and her boyfriend was Kronk, which was Wednesday's video. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Anyways, yeah, Manny Quinn over here styling some stuff. We're gonna get into that later. First, we are going to start with Perry the Platypus and how we made this come to life. All right, we'll start off simple with Perry's bill. Yep, this is a baseball cap we cut the bill off of. Get it? Haha. Yep, so we cut the bill off of a baseball cap and we took yellow fabric and I made like a sleeve for it. You can see it's hemmed along there. Slipped it on and then glued the ends on underneath. So then it came out looking like this. And then I just glued some felt right here onto each side so he can tie it around his face like this. It's Perry, okay? It's Perry. He also got a fedora, which I don't have with me, but it's just a fedora from Party City. That's Perry's hat. He wants to like put mustaches, because I guess there's an episode where he wears like translator mustache on the end of the bill, so he got a bunch of fake mustaches to do that with. Okay, you ready to see the best part? Drum roll please. Boom! Yep, that's right. It's a morph suit, but not just any morph. I sewed a tail onto the back of it. A beaver tail. Or a Perry the Platypus tail to be specific. So I literally made this out of wire and I made another sleeve like I did for the baseball cap and I sewed it over the wire and then we sewed it to the morph suit. So you can see right here, we just with the sewing machine and sewed it right to the morph suit. So now it hangs off the back. And it's his tail. We also drew the waffle design on it with a Sharpie. That's how we made the Perry costume. It's literally just the bill, the tail, sewed to a morph suit, and then the fedora. Pretty simple. It was kind of scary looking, but let's just roll to the final product. Up next, moving right along, we have the Marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's. To be honest, I've never played it or anything, but he was like, I want to be this, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I made him this mask in a video, actually, so if you've seen that one, check that one out too. It's made out of paper mache, we painted it, all that jazz. This is like a little elastic, goes around your face, just like that. Ah! But that is not all. We have done the whole shebang for this costume, okay? If y'all have never sewed to morph suits, me neither, but now I'm like a pro at it, so. We took a black morph suit, sewed 3 buttons to the front of it, and that was all we did to the morph suit. We just sewed the 3 buttons onto it. So the idea is that when he puts this over his face, it'll be all blacked out, and then he'll put the mask over the top to make like the cool blackout effect that the Marionette had. And let me tell you, it was cool. So yeah, we sewed the buttons to the morph suit. I got the buttons on at Hobby Lobby. We got the morph suits off of Amazon. Just letting you know, any fabric I got for this video is all from Hobby Lobby too. We found on Amazon a stripy sock and stripy glove duo. They came together. So we were done with his arms and his legs. in just 1 second. So for the gloves, we couldn't just stop at getting gloves. We had to make the fingers all long and dangly like the Marionette has. So let me just slip this on for you. Hello. So I took 3 pieces of felt. I glued them on the inside of the gloves to it, and then I put a piece of wire in so they stick out straight and look all creepy. And to get them to like flatten like this, I had to iron them down and flatten them. And I just cut triangles to make this look like this pointy look. And then we just glued them to the gloves, and we glued the wire to the inside of the felt so you can't see it, but they stick out straight like this. Pretty cool. I was pretty excited when the whole thing came together. Yeah, that's actually it for the Marionette. That's all we did, and it looks so cool. Like I said, we'll just roll to the finished look right now. Moving right a frickin' long, we are just chugging through this. Yzma over here. Or, I guess, Manny Quinn, styling some of Yzma's look. We will start from top to bottom. We made Yzma's hat. Now, the base is paper mache. You can see on the inside. I made a paper mache mold on a bowl, and we styled out the hat. Right on top of that is an old pair of leggings that we cut one of the legs off of to get that like turban effect. And then on the inside, here, I'll take the legging off. We put wire right here, anchored down inside the paper mache layers, taped down, glued down all the things, which run along the whole thing, and that makes it twist and bounce like it does. And then we just sewed this thing, so it's like a sleeve over the wire, and then we just glued that down to the hat. Yeah, it turned out really cool, and look, and yeah, and then the legging just goes over the top to cover up all the mess. Super simple. I mean, it wasn't simple to make, kind of. Like, I'm telling you now, and it's like, oh yeah. But it's like, it was complicated, and we literally, like, had an idea and just ran with it. Like, we totally winged this thing. We were like, oh yeah, this will probably work. And it did! We've got Yzma's hat, and it's awesome. Next, I'll just pull Manny Quinn down. This is Yzma's neck. We took an old choker. Now, I can't take a lot of credit for the neck piece because my best friend Karen worked really hard on it and did all the legwork for this. But like the main idea we came up with together, really dope. Also, she has a YouTube channel, so you can go check her out too. Yeah, so it's just feathers from Hobby Lobby. There's also like these purple twiggy things that we found in the Christmas section of Hobby Lobby. I'll show you the purple things I'm talking about right there, yeah. We found these in the Christmas section. We spray painted them purple. And then, yeah, like I said, it's an old choker that we put some of the legging fabric around to cover up all the glue and everything. And we just glued a ton of feathers to this. Like so many. Also, there are wires, the same wires we used for the hat, supporting this whole thing, holding up the feathers, which have all been hidden with more feathers. So there's a lot of feathers here. And yeah, I'll just spin it out, bring it out, spin it around. So this is the front, so your head would go right here, your neck, and then this is the back. Pretty dope. Like you can see on Manny Quinn here. That's how it looks on a person, kind of. So yeah, this was the meat of the look, and it took a long time to make, but she did a great job, and it's awesome. So that's how we made the neck piece. From there, we did Yzma's dress, which was really simple. We found a black dress at Kohl's. Since the other things are so eye-grabbing, we didn't think we had to put like a ton of effort into the dress. We're just like, we'll just get one from Kohl's or something, find one on the clearance rack, and we did. We found this one for $12, and we'll use that. That's what we did. This is the dress, just your average black dress, but we cut a nice long slit and we hemmed it up. So we put like a thigh-high slit, just like Yzma has on her dress, just for that extra effect and to make the dress have a little more to it than just being a black dress. And yeah, that's how we did Yzma. So here is the final freaking look featuring the Kronk costume, which you should check out my tutorial. But anyways, check this out. Alright guys, well that's actually all I have for today. Thank you so much for checking this out. If these looks were cool, if they inspired you for next year, let me know. And let me know what you were for this year for Halloween, because that's always fun too. And yeah, thank you for checking it out. If you're interested in seeing full pictures of these, they'll be on my Instagram right here. You can also check out my Kronk video and my mask video in my costume playlist. And if you enjoyed this, give it a little like and stick around, because I don't have a lot of videos, but I've got a few. You can check those out, and I'm coming out with more, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace.